Hello and welcome to our Gemini Rogues video. This is a Panzer Kampfwagen-ish thing. Killers05 knows what it is.
It's a Panzer Kampfwagen 3/4.
Tier
5.
Tier 5 medium tank.
Tech tree model, which is easily dismissed and not often used for some strange reason. Everyone seems to prefer the Panzer 4H.
Yeah.
I prefer this. A lot more armour, a lot more mobile, and a nice gun. It's got everything you want from a medium, to be fair. I love it.
I like the name actually, Kampfwagen.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's not to be dismissed. You can see they've got quite a lot of sloped armour up front, spaced armour around the sides of the turret and the hull.
Yeah.
And it's not the best when you get it stock. We're going to look at it stock here now. 350 brake horsepower engine with a 7.5 centimetre gun with only 103 pen, which is not bad for stock. 110 damage, 139 with premium round. 2.3 aim time. Accuracy is not the best at 0.41. But the turret armour 50, 30 on sides and rear. Traverse 44 seconds. View range 340 metres. It's a medium, so that's not bad for tier 5. It's when you get it fully upgraded, things change. You substantially more power from the engine, 585 now from that Maybach HL157P. As gun now, not much better you'll see there. Only 110 pen up from 103, but 158 with a premium round. 15 rounds per minute, but with accuracies come down from 0.41 to 3.9. Same aim time, 2.3. No substantial turret armour increase at all, so it's still the same turret, but we've got a little bit extra traverse, 53 degrees on the turret. So we've improved a lot of things. Modules, you can see the brake horsepower is pretty good, 55 kilometers an hour speed as well, only 488 points. So when you come up against them tier 6 big boys, you're in problems. 23.33 power to weight ratio, which is impressive, like I've just mentioned, the top speed. 20% chance of fire. It's quite high, but it never really seems to get set up, if that makes sense. 4-second reload, gun depression of 10 degrees, which is fantastic. We've mentioned the accuracy already and the aim time. Maximum range 720. I don't think you're ever going to be shooting further than that anyway, so it's a pretty decent gun. 36 degrees on the hull, so it's pretty nimble as well. We all know what the German stuff's like. It's not the best at turning, but it does traverse quite quick. The turret, we've had a little bit of increase there in its view range, up by 10 metres from its standard form to 350. 710 signal range. It is what it is. I'm going to get hung up on that. You can see the trajectory is not great. The velocity on a standard shell only 790.
Wow.
It's improved to nearly 1,000 with premium rounds, so you will see me firing premium rounds just for the extra accuracy you get from them. Ammo racks, if you want to shoot one of these things, straight in the middle of the tank. Either side, straight in the middle. Drivers, he's quite vulnerable there at the front.
The whole crew is actually.
The armour, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look substantial, but you will be surprised what you bounce off this thing. Remember all that spaced armour it's got on it? You can see how angled that front is. Even the pipe front. That's always handy. The thickest armour you've got is on your most vulnerable part. That's what everyone's going to see as you come over a crest. Is that great giant cupola. But look at that, 80mm. All your armour's where you want it, if you ask me. That's nicely sloped and tends to be where most people shoot. Even that, like a wedge front, is at 60mm thick and it's quite angled. So you'd be surprised what you bounce in this. There's your turret face. That's where you want to shoot one of these things. That's the same for a Ram Panzer as well if you come across one. Sides. Most things are going to come through. If they fire and eat, though, you're going to be surprised what you smash on your sides and just dissipates. Note on the back. There's nothing on the back. So if you want to load an HE round, you can go through that clearly, and you can see you're going to have a lot of trouble when the old artillery starts firing at you because you have got nothing on the top. As a general rule, though, this is a fairly decent, well-armoured tank.
Okay then, Killers05. What we'll do, we will have a look at your gameplay of your Panther Kampfwagen. Go on then, Killers05. Smash it out for us.
Well, we're on Berlin. Took a little bit of love tap there from KV1. What you've got to remember about this tank is it's incredibly agile and nimble. What I mean by that is it's a brilliant, you like it in your Cromwell. The old rocking. It's fantastic at rocking. The 2.3 aim time is a bit misleading. It aims in, feels a lot better than that, and the accuracy is a lot better than the 0.39 feels. You can see straight away, this is a tank, it's very able to flank. That's what position you take it in, and you'll be surprised how much your armour stands up for when you're top tier.
Can we say this is a tier 5 Cromwell?
It's not quite got that speed to it, but it's good. It's absolutely fantastic. I'd take this over most tier 5 mediums. M4 we're going to see here, we're going to rinse one in a minute. Here comes the old Leopard.
The old Leopard.
This is what it's good at. Working a ridgeline, working a mound, 10 degrees of gun depression, nip some shots out. He's going to come round for us. I didn't think he was going to come over, but he has. And we're going to stand him up on his front. Angler's armour. There we go.
Boom.
Absorb it into his track.
Gone.
Next, M4's coming for a plate. Look at the agility. Look how fast it can rock backwards and forwards.
Can I just ask the technical question? Why did he stop?
I don't know if I took his engine out. It probably blew it out. Yeah, and it stopped him fully bore. But look at this. It's fantastic gun. Accurate, laser accuracy until this shot here, which I think just seems to go well astray. Don't know where this one. Oh, this one goes into the next one. It's the finishing shot as per usual. Look how far this one misses by.
Wow.
So just working that mount. And that, look at the fire rate, the damage. It's fantastic. This tank really can punch it out. It's got the armour to back itself up if it gets in a toe-to-toe fight. Here's another M4. Here's the old improved one. Is he any better than the standard M4? There's that ridgeline again. Dodging shots. It doesn't get any better than this. Take a shot. You know you've got a really fast reload. You know if he's shot, he's got a... You can pick him off. There you go. Another one. And here we go. That's 3 kills. We've not even lost a hit point yet. We took 3 tanks on. Thing's brilliant. Here we go again. Mobility, view range as well, like say for under 50 metres. We're running optics as well on this, so we've got that little bit extra as we're piling round.
Yeah.
I love this tank. I really
very
do.
good. You've shown it very well, actually.
I mean, look at that armour. It's not an easy thing to pick shots off of, and actually, you'll be surprised. Even heavy tanks that you bounce off of.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how we managed to do this, but there is a medium tank in that bottom corner, right next to that building. How we don't spot him here or he spot us, I have no idea. But it can get around the place. It's not struggling, if that makes sense.
I think it's the camo mechanics that's disguising him from everyone. There he is.
Yeah, it's just an odd tank that you don't really see. You don't often see these in the
I don't
battlefield.
recall seeing
I mean, they're that rare. I got called Ram Panzer Scrub Lord for a game and I didn't one other day to point out you've got wrong tank, pal. It's not a 5.6, it's a 3.4. Can we finish off this guy? But finish him off. Nice damage roll. Look how quick that aimed in. Don't feel like 2.3 seconds, did it?
No.
And we're off again. We're not afraid to mix it up with the big boys in this. 408 points, 88 points is a bit of a drawback, but for the, if you come across somebody with a dirt gun, you've got that little bit extra added advantage of the spaced armour all the way around, which it might not sound like much, but it makes a big difference. So your KV1s, your stubs, this at tier 5, even sometimes if you come across a Cromwell who's using a dirt gun, then I don't know where this shot's going to go either. Just as a brick gun up, it lets me down. So, I mean, that's the drawback. Look at that Ram Panzer.
Yeah.
He's under half health and he's still got the same hit points as us. And it's a similar gun. We all know how good the Ram Panzer gun is. This thing can shred through things really quickly.
It does.
Look at that. 5 kills racked up already.
That's 5 kills, 17 penetrations, and not 1 hit point gone.
I'm going to mess up though now. This is going to be a big... I don't know why I do this. You know when sometimes when you watch yourself fight, you think, why did you do that?
You got to.
I mean, I'm going to go for that KV-1S, but I go straight up the hill, straight in front of the 3 tanks that are clearly spotted across there, and show the full side of my tank.
You just ruined it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there, but we're racing against time against his own team that are capping. I think we've got half a minute left now before they finish off. Pesky swine.
Quickly.
Gotta get going, gotta get going.
Enjoy. Oh, fire.
Automatic fire extinguisher on a tier 5 heavy. Oh,
what's wrong with that?
It's a bit pricey. 15,000 coins. Each to their own, though. Each to their own.
You can finish him up.
Big boys are coming for us now. Bigger boys.
Oh, look at that.
220
hit
me on move. But one in the. If you notice where I'm shooting them KV1s, I aim for fuel tanks every time. So I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. Hey,
so we've got him a fight. They've capped out. So that is a Panzer 3.4. It is mobile. It is deadly. It can work a ridge. It can brawl. It's fast enough to circle jerk everything. It ticks every box for me. Fantastic medium that's underused at tier 5.
They capped out.
I know.
Why?
There were more gravy. I'll tell you what.
There's loads of gravy, man.
So just over 2,000 damage, 22 penetrations. Steady 109 assisted.
You can't beat them penetrations, man. Very good. And you finished top. Not surprised, actually. Very nice game killers 05. I don't think you've kind of rounded it up, so let's call it a wrap on the Panther Campfen thingy.
Bargain.
That's it. And later.